What's up, y'all? I'm looking out my window. I got a sleeping baby. I gotta just record this on voice notes. I gotta just take a second. Hopefully I'll get 5 minutes with you. I was gonna go on and talk on my stories, but that's stuff I used to do and stuff that used to consume a lot of my time. And when I made the shift last year to speak to my homies, that's you, on the podcast first versus trying to say what I want to say in a 1 minute snippet, it really made a difference in what I was able to be present for offline. So this is me remembering that I committed to that and wanting to come on here and speak to who we're being along the way, and who we're being, especially right now as the plane is crashing, the plane that has driven humanity forward for so long. It's all crumbling. Rome is falling. Feels like a slow fall. Feels like the tether to keep everybody comfortable is so strong. But there's some of us, myself included, who have learned how to thrive in discomfort, who have learned how to forge new paths inside of being so fucking uncomfortable that we can look at everything that's happening and see how much purpose it has, and how we have to really let go. We have to really let go right now. And I can only say that because I'm somebody who has spent the last decade saying, okay, my views and attachment to the education system, that shit has failed. Okay, I gotta let it go. My views on the majority of the Western medical system, I gotta let that go. The monetary system, I'm doing that right now. The ways in which it's been set up or shown to the majority of people, I gotta let it go. You can forge a new path. You can change the way it's gone for your lineage. You can write a new story for your life, but it takes an immense amount of pushing against what's being shoved forth for everybody. I wish it wasn't a push. I wish it was easier than what it is. But I also can say, after really intentionally working on these things for the last several years, that it's possible, that we don't have to get to our dreams and have our nervous system fried, or have all of our relationships shitty, or be filled with these skeletons in our beingness, in our closet, in our minds, these traumas that we've held on to and used as fuel. So much of the success stories we've seen around us is from trauma used as fuel, but it never gets let go of, and it never gets alchemized into a coherent human being. The way that wholeness has had to be fractured and fragmented to find a result, all that's going away. And who we're being while the system crumbles is so important, y'all. It's so important. And I know who I'm speaking to. I'm speaking to women that I've walked with in different capacities. Let me tell you what's been going through my mind, okay? Because I am not immune to the questioning of my path, the questioning of myself. I've been doing retreats and gatherings and holding space and really putting my heart and soul and every fiber of my being into this transformation work for the last decade. And I still am wondering if it's enough, if I'm really doing a good job, or if I'm just wasting my time and your time and man, to question myself at that level still, silly, but I'm sharing this with you today because I want you to know that I don't have it figured out. And everybody walking around pretending like they do, they're full of baloney. But that's the beauty of being human, is that none of us have it figured out. And if we could just take that loving unknowing into our days while also holding our anchor of being so firm that staying present, being right here, being a solution, being the medicine, being our full selves, being our blueprint that we came in with, this unique design that you and I both have. If we don't stray from that, and if we walk forth, I think we're going to figure out some really cool things this year. And today I'm just coming at you from the void. Why are they trying to tell me about Botox? Let me pause this. But yeah, I'm coming at you from the void. I'm coming at you from a time in my life where motherhood and grief and change has just smooshed me into someone new. And I'm learning who that new person is. I'm heading to Guatemala with the baby in like 10 days. After that, it's Breathe Retreat here in Indiana, our 5th year hosting Breathe Retreat. And what I know I still love is gathering, sitting, playing, adventuring, being immersed in culture and language and food and experiences that are outside of my day-to-day. I do know I still love that, and that still propels me forward. The horses, okay? They are calling. I can't wait for this horse experience. We're about to do a Breathe Retreat. So maybe the last nugget I have for you is hold on to what you know to be true about yourself in these changing times and let go of everything else. The expectations, the frameworks you've put around who you need to be or who you've always been so that you can become who you're about to be next. And who I used to be is she gone. I cling for her, I reach for her, but she gone. All right. I love you guys so much. I'm always here. Reflections, shares. Let's walk together. Let's work together. I'm feeling inspired to come out with something new, a way that we can sit together. It's called Anchored In. But more to come on that. Onwards we go. Let's take a big breath in. Let's let it go.